Imagine packing your bags filled with the thrill of adventure only to find your passport means nothing. Yes, in 2025, the world has shifted. Several countries once welcoming have either banned or severely restricted American travelers. Join us as we reveal the 10 countries where Americans can't visit anymore in 2025. From bustling megacities to ancient wonders, China has long held a magnetic allure for travelers. But in 2025, that bridge has been drawn up, the gates closed. Relations between the US and China have deteriorated, leading to visa denials and constant surveillance for the few granted entry. China now stands as a stark reminder of a world divided. Russia, a land of vast plains and towering cities, now stands distant and cold. Geopolitical tensions have led to swift and absolute visa bans, turning away even the most seasoned adventurer. Those Americans already within Russia's borders tread a precarious path, subject to heightened scrutiny. Nestled in Eastern Europe, Belarus was once a hidden gem for travelers. But in 2025, it finds itself caught in a geopolitical vice, with close ties to Russia binding it to a restrictive fate. Belarus has become a no-go zone for Americans with insurmountable visa barriers. The echoes of freedom are now silent. Venezuela, where the Andes meet the Caribbean, was once a beacon for adventurers. But political tensions have led the Venezuelan government to limit American visas, turning away those seeking its shores. The doors to paradise are now firmly bolted. Syria, the cradle of civilization, now stands shattered by war. The US government has declared it off-limits due to the profound danger, including terrorism and kidnapping. The risk of being caught in the crossfire suffocates any hope of safe passage. Libya, once a jewel of the Roman Empire, now lies fractured and volatile. Violent clashes and lawlessness have turned this land into a no-go zone for Americans. The US government urges its citizens to stay away to avoid becoming entangled in danger. Iran, a land of ancient Persia, now stands separated from the US by a chasm of distrust. Tensions have reached a boiling point, making travel to Iran for Americans nearly impossible. The few granted entry find themselves under constant scrutiny. The risks are too great, the consequences of a misstep too dire. Yemen, a land of ancient traditions and stunning landscapes, is ensnared in a conflict with no end. The US government has issued a stark warning against all travel due to the threat of violence and kidnapping. The lack of stability is a reminder of the fragility of peace. Afghanistan, once a crossroads of cultures, now stands shrouded in uncertainty. The Taliban's return to power has plunged the nation into fear and repression. The US government strongly advises against all travel due to the threat of terrorism and kidnapping. The lack of diplomatic support is a chilling reminder of the precarious situation. North Korea, cloaked in secrecy and ruled with an iron fist, remains an enigma. The US State Department's travel ban, in place since 2017, stands as an impenetrable barrier. For American travelers, North Korea remains a forbidden land where curiosity can have dire consequences. So there you have it, a glimpse into a world where borders have become walls. These 10 nations remind us that the freedom to explore comes with responsibilities. Sometimes the most prudent course is to stay home.